Good morning. So glad to see you in worship today. It's a great day. Christmas is here. Can you imagine? It's already here right upon us before we can even say don't do it. I want to share with you a few prayer concerns that we have, but we get to our prayer time a little later in the service. I invite you to remember them. We're remembering Diane Keys, who is the mother of Carla Gardner, broke her femoral bone up here by her hip and had some surgery. She is in rehab. Please keep Diane in your prayers. Also, Sandy Butler, who comes to our 9 o'clock service, she had a TIA last weekend, and we want to continue to keep her in our prayers. She was here during the service today, and said, of course, with a TIA, you have to catch it in action before you really know what's going on. So they were not able to tell her anything other than she had it. We want to keep the family in our prayers as we mourn the loss of Johnny in this community. And then two requests that came in this morning. Arlene Hendricks called this morning asking for prayer for Emmett. As you know, Emmett has had some difficulties. She said he is now unresponsive. He is at home but unresponsive, and she doesn't expect him to be with us a whole lot longer. So keep Emmett and Arlene in your prayers. Also, Triple Cooper, actually Sharon called Triple Cooper's cousin. Her name is Lisa Coates. She is 51 years old and had 2 brain aneurysms burst, and is having surgery this morning, and haven't heard if she's out of that or not, but a 51-year-old cousin of Triple, Lisa Coates. Please keep her in your prayers as well. We have so much to be thankful for. Tomorrow, you'll see that or hear this in our announcements this morning. Our Christmas Eve services tomorrow at 4 and 6, and next Sunday, remember, we will have one service next Sunday at 10 a.m. If you show up at 11, you'll probably have plenty places to park. So, but don't expect anybody else to be here. So 10 o'clock next Sunday right here in the sanctuary, we'll gather for worship together. If you will, turn your attention to the screens, see what else we can do together.
Good morning, I'm Janine, and this is what you need to know. Christmas is fast approaching, and we are hoping you will join us for our candlelight communion services on Christmas Eve at 4 and 6 p.m. Nursery will not be provided, as all in your family are welcome to join us in the services. Our office closes at noon on Christmas Eve and reopens Thursday, the 27th. Our next 5th Sunday family service is December 30th, where all children 3 years and up worship with their families. We also have an adjusted schedule with one service at 10 a.m. in the sanctuary and no Sunday school that day. The office closes at noon on New Year's Eve and reopens January 2nd. Also during this Christmas season, we are continuing our special offering for the Rise Against Hunger campaign. For every 34 cents collected, we purchase a meal, and this all culminates with a church-wide service project in early 2019 to pack those meals for shipment. Please make sure to note Rise Against Hunger on your donation and give generously to help end hunger worldwide. You will also see some changes to our Hilltopper newsletter in 2019. We will go to a monthly publication which will only be emailed. Hard copies will still be sent to those without access to email, so just let the office know if you don't have that. The monthly snapshot will be more comprehensive in nature and also requires our church family to let us know more in advance to get items into the newsletter. You have already seen the wonderful changes to our new and improved bulletin for all services. Those will be emailed weekly so you can see what's coming up in worship and reminders of weekly events that way. If you are not receiving these messages, please contact the office to make sure you stay in the loop. Lastly, we are preparing to kick off confirmation in the spring. This is where our 5th graders and any youth not already confirmed go through classes to confirm their baptism or prepare for baptism if not already. This is the chance for children to affirm their faith in Jesus on their own and commit their lives to Christ. If you have a 5th grader or youth interested in this and have not been contacted by me already, please email me at family@rhumc.com to be added to the list. We will have a parent meeting in January to discuss the whole process. That's all for now. Thank you for worshiping with us.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. We're so glad you're here today and here to worship with us at Richmond Hill United Methodist Church. At this time, we've come to worship God and to give Him all the praise, the glory, and the honor.